Hello, hello everyone. Today I want to show you a proof that two parallels actually touching somewhere at infinity. So we know that two parallels, parallel 1 and parallel 2, in the reference frame, never touching. So if we look at the infinity, look at that way, infinity, we add another parallels and another parallels, and you will see that they never touch. However, um, if we look at it a different way, if we take two parallels, parallel 1 going to infinity, parallel 2 going to infinity, and that we will see that somewhere at infinity they actually touching. Now I want to prove it to you now. So let's say we have a first point, we call it A. Now we have a second point, we call it B. Now we have a third point, which we're looking at the two parallels relative to, so point C, and you will see that vector, first vector, sorry, it's not straight, and my parallels are not straight either, but this is looking at infinity. This is a vector, first vector A, then we have a second vector B. I apologize that it's not straight, it's easy, it's not really easy to draw this. We know that if you look at these two vectors, we can come to conclusion that vector A is not equal to vector B. And yeah, this is true relative to C. Now if you look at infinity, if you'll see that A and B, vector A and B, going out to infinity, so we looking at this point A and B going that way, going all the way that way there, you will see that actually relative to C, A and B going like these 2 points A and B going to infinity, you will see that relative to C, you will see that A will actually, the vector with the direction will actually tend to vector B, i.e. they are, you will see that they are actually eventually they will come to a single point somewhere at infinity. As A and B go into infinity, you will see that A will tend to B, or vice versa, B will tend to A. So somewhere at infinity they will come to single point relative to C. So that's the whole proof, that's it. So you will see that vector A will be equal to vector B. So somewhere in infinity, the direction of one vector A will eventually equal to direction of directional vector b somewhere at infinity without any problem. So, but that's a relative to c. So, but however, this is really a paradox. If we take that point there at infinity and say, okay, we'll go there and we'll have a look. Here's a reference frame there. This is our reference frame. You will see that two parallels are to that point there, what we call the two parallels meeting somewhere at infinity, will actually be two parallels with 2 points with two vectors not equal to each other. Vector A and vector B. They will not meet there. So it's really a paradox because it's all relative, really. It's how you look at the whole thing. So relative to C, you will see that they will meet somewhere in infinity, but if you go to that reference frame there, they will never meet the parallels. And that's the whole conclusion of this parable, this paradox. So it all depends how you look at it. Okay, thank you very much, and you have a good one, and please like and comment and subscribe to my videos. Thank you very much, and goodbye.